Right, people, everyone's talking about this Grok on X, formerly Twitter. You know what I mean? Have you been on it? Is it brilliant? Is it dangerous? Is it hype? Well, I'm going to let you into a few things that I know. So, look at the weather. Lovely, isn't it? Alright, come with me, we'll have a chat. And I'm going to tell you what I know about this this thing that's all over the papers. It's I've used it, very responsible obviously. So I'm going to try and tell you the do's and the don'ts. And everything I know and what I've been listening to on the telly. Either way. So, yeah, let's have an open mind on it. See, when we first started using it, it was a bit of fun, and the person who sent me to it was a woman. So we've had fun with it, all responsible. I've made videos up. I've sent it to the people who are actually in them. I haven't posted them online, so you can do it responsibly, definitely. Yeah, I made one. This camera's going everywhere today. I'm using a new stand. I made one of me and my two mates, one who's not with us no more, when we was about 13 or 14, and I made us a rock band, and we were in Wembley. Look, I'll show you.
Hello, Wembley!
Right, so the use of it, people use it like me who do YouTube. I use it for the thumbnails, which are pretty good. Other social media stuff. But don't forget, it's not 100%. It's not 100%, so don't trust it. And it is part of the X platform, so it can't be 100% reliable, can it? I'm only gone the wrong bloody way. I'm going to Westfield. I should be going to Lee. Oh God, let's talk to you, innit? Yeah, let's get through these lights. Also, don't use it for any legal stuff, any monetisation thing, anything to do with that. Anything personal, do not use it for that. It is not the platform for it. And as I said, it's owned by X, and X can be wild. As you'll see, I'll tell you a little bit more about something else in a minute. There's your lovely Southend weather on a Tuesday morning in January. What people like to say, they like to see me driving around. They keep saying, don't like me stuck in a studio as it was. I'd done a video the other day about Sky Glass and Sky X, and it didn't really go that well, so it's back to the van chats. Also with Grok, anything you type in can be recorded and set in their database. So if you take a picture of me now and go, make Foggy naked, right, you're going to prison for being sad. No, it won't do it. It's got UK restrictions on it anyway. I don't know what all the hype and fuss is about, but you can't get people naked. You can put them in bikinis, which is bad, which unresponsible people are doing. But you can't make them totally naked. That was the USA version, not the UK. That's the first jobbed. Where were we? Oh, we talked about Elon Musk, right. So I'm going to go a bit off script here, because I've been looking at what everyone's been saying. So, Grok, good fun if it's used right. We had good fun in the pub. I was taking pictures of people, making them do silly things. My mate was turning people into the Hulk. We always showed the people, as I said, what we were going to do, and everyone was happy about it. But you can, and you could, make it a bit dodgy. You could have two people who are just good friends, and you could get them to kiss. And what about if their missus found out? It's very dodgy. That's why it could end up in the wrong hands. That's why people who use it for the wrong stuff, like for filming kids and making the kids do things. They're weirdos. They should be locked up forever. Throw away the key. And they should be nicked. And the government is putting that in place right now, apparently. They're rushing it through. Right, I'll get on to that now. Right, so the government has said they are safeguarding children and women. That's fine by me. But are they really? Are they just running scared? Because that Bond villain, Elon Musk, over there, is making it, well, not making, but giving everyone free speech and let them say and let them see what they want to watch. I think the government want to shut it down to stop him letting people express themselves. So the safeguarding of the women and children, that's a bit on the digital front. But why can't they do it on the physical front? Why didn't we have an inquiry into the grooming gangs? That's actually physical. That's not just visual. That's physical. Just pull out, mate. So I heard that on the telly last night and I agreed with it wholeheartedly. I think there's another agenda on there because there is UK restrictions on it. There is, you can't do so many things. You can put Keir Starmer in a bikini, which is funny if you want. Not for me, thank you. But it's censorship. Again, censorship. Right, so also I learned something else. There's a new 23A bus up there. Random comment. We're in Leigh-on-Sea now. Coming out of Leigh-on-Sea. Look at this lovely church. Look at this. That zebra crossing that he's doing, you can hardly see it. Right, coming down Elm Road now. Just having a breather, because this is the bombshell in a minute. Let's have some nice music. Controversial time. I know I don't do politics and we should never do politics. Down the pub we try and get away from it. But I'm putting both sides across here. I'm putting both sides, right? So, what countries do you think have banned X, Twitter, Grok, whatever? The bomb villains platform, yeah? The bomb villain. He's a bomb villain, isn't he? Elon Musk, Mr. Bond. Who do you think has banned him? I've got a list here because I was prepared this morning. One of them I can't really say. Right, so obviously you've got China, you've got Iran, you've got North Korea, you've got Russia, you've got Myanmar, you've got Turkmenistan and Pakistan. And they are all under dictatorship. The only one that has banned them under a democracy is Brazil, and we're thinking of banning it. So we're going to join the dictatorships. All the others have banned them because they don't want people knowing what's going on in their own country. That's, I know, it's going to cause a bit of a woohoo. Get the comments going. Call me a lefty. Call me a racist. Could be one of them. But it's true, isn't it? Yeah. So give that a thought. AI is only as bad as the person who's actually putting it in. That is it. If you're a weirdo, you should have his fingers chopped off. Yeah? So let that sink in. You know what? Don't be a weirdo. We're a bit wobbly here, aren't we? Come on. Straighten out now. Come on, straighten out. Wow, that road's a bit bumpy. Oh. Don't tell them they'll put temporary traffic lights up. Have we done 8 minutes yet? Apparently we've got to keep going for 8 minutes. Like the Mac Mouse had to ring someone up to get his 8 minutes in yesterday. So he goes on about the EV, I'll go on about social media. If you ain't watched him, get over to the Mac Master, he's quite funny. bit controversial, but I learned a lot off him. Oh dear, I've forgotten how to drive today. State of these roads. Sounds like a railroad, doesn't it? Now we're coming up to a place here where the allotments are. And if you've ever seen Rise of the Foot Soldiers and the gangs, this is where a man got murdered, just up there in the allotments. Now, not many people know that. And we know what happens in Britain when you ban us from watching it or listening to it. Yeah? What about 77? Sex Pistols, God Save the Queen, banned, got to number 1. It did get to number 1. Doesn't show it got to number 1, but it did get to number 1. A few years later, Frankie Goes to Hollywood, Relax, banned by Mike Reid on the BBC. Banned. Where'd it get? Number 1. So you got to watch what you do. If you ban something, you're giving it more oomph, as they say. Oomph. Oomph me up. God blimey. These little micros, some people think they've got bloody juggernauts. And I'm really getting lost here. That's your fault. Keep me talking and ranting. I don't do politics. Has anyone got a picture of that Keir Starmer in a bikini? Don't! I'll go to prison! Don't! Away we go again. It's another jobbed. So it's a bit slow in January, but we're getting there. Right, where were we? Let's have a look. Right, so that brings the end of this little video. Hopefully it's 8 minutes long. So hopefully I've explained both sides of it, or not just mine. If you think different, oh my God, please let me know in the comments. And if you like what I said, give me a like. And if you think your mate might like it, give me a subscribe. And then I promise I won't do no more political stuff, but it's got to be like better than the Sky Glass one. So to all you out there, thanks for listening right to the end. Whoa, it's dangerous today. Thanks for listening to the end. Thanks for listening. Yeah, if you agree with me, give me a thumbs up. If you disagree with me, give me a thumbs down. We've got to know. It's a two-way thing. I've got my opinion, you got yours. So until the next time, if I'm not in prison, I'll catch you later. Be good and be nice.